In this video, we will guide you with all steps that are involved to use our email API. First of all, in order to be able to use email services, your Message91 account should be on a wallet-based system. In case your account is still on the old credit-based system, then please drop us an email on support@msg91.com and we will convert it to a wallet-based system instantly. So, let's get started. Log into Message91 account and click Email option, and it will open the Email Services page. Here you have to subscribe for an email plan from the subscription button. You can choose the plan depending on your needs. Once this is done, you can proceed with adding your domain or subdomain by clicking on Domains option on the left-hand side panel. You can click on Add Domain option and enter your domain or subdomain in the field. Once done, you can click on Add button and the domain will be added. Once the domain is added, then you need to complete the domain verification process. For that, you can simply click on the added domain and it will redirect you to the domain setting page. Here, you will see two types of records, TXT and MX. Please note, TXT is only used for sending emails, whereas MX is used for receiving emails. To add TXT records, you need to log into the domain control panel, that is cPanel, which is the same platform from where your domain is hosted or purchased. Access your cPanel and go to the DNS editor section to update the records. Select record type as TXT and under the name section, add your domain or subdomain name. Under Content, enter the first SPF1 value provided in domain settings on Message91, which is this. Now add another TXT record type as TXT. And under the Name section, add your domain name, which means copy the host name from the domain setting option from the Message91 panel. From here, under Content, enter DKIM value. Copy the whole value from DNS record. Check the status by clicking Verify option under Domain Settings in Email. Please note that value of the host name varies from provider to provider. In the same way, add the MX record into the cPanel for verification, as it is mandatory to add both for using email services. Please note DNS records verification may take from few minutes to few hours to update globally. Once your domain is verified, you will see a green color tick mark next to your domain on Message91 panel like this. Now you can move ahead and create your email template which you want to send. Click on the template option from the left-hand side panel and click on Add Template. Here you will be asked to enter the template name and the subject of your email. Please note that template names can only contain alphanumeric characters with underscore and dash, space is not allowed. Now you can create your email body using Editor or Builder. Builder is the updated version of the editor Message91 has for creating email templates. This will not render the coding you have done for your template and will send the exact content to the end user. If you choose Builder to create your email template, then you can customize your template from appearance or content. It contains all the required options for the necessary settings to be done while drafting a template and draft a template of your wish. Also, you can choose from a few predefined templates using this option. And use that template by clicking on Use Template option and edit the predefined template as per your need. Then you can click on Add Template button to add the template. You can also build your template using the editor option. However, we will recommend using the new feature Builder to create a template and to avoid any prospective errors. While using editor, you can simply type the content and add the variables wherever necessary, for example, like this. Here there are two variables in the email body. First one is #name ## for name, and second #OTP ## for sending OTP value. Once you have created the template, you can click on the Preview option to preview it. Once you are satisfied with your template, you can click on the Add Template button and the template will be added. The status of the template will show as pending, and it will be verified and approved in the next few minutes. Once your template is approved, you are now ready to use Email API. Once your template is verified, you will receive an email on your registered email address. Also, you can check the status of the template from the Template section on Message 91 panel from here, post which you can use our Email API. You can click on the Domain Settings option on the email panel and you will get the link to our API documentation for here. Click on it and it will open the API documentation from which you get the Email API once you scroll down on the left-hand side menu. Here in the body of the API, you need to enter values of the parameters, which are mandatory for the API to work. Starting from to email address, which is the recipient's email address on which the mail will be sent, along with the recipient's name. Now you have to enter the from email address. Make sure that the from email address can be anything which ends with your domain name for supportyourdomain.com, contactyourdomain.com, etc. Here our domain is mail.elitavicia.com, so we can enter support mail.elitavicia.com and the name to be support. Now if you want to add the CC or BCC email addresses, you can do so, or else you can remove those parameters. Enter the domain name in the next field. In this case, it is mail.elitavicia.com, so we will enter that. You have to enter the mail type ID, which is 1 for transactional, 2 for notificational, and 3 for promotional. By default, it is 3. As our mail is transactional, we will enter 1 here. The next parameter is in reply to, which should be entered if the current mail is reply of any mail. Then you have to enter that message ID, else this parameter can be removed. Next parameter is of attachment, so if you want to send any attachment, then you enter the public path for the file, else it can be removed as well. Now you have to enter the email template ID, which you will get on the Message 91 panel for here. Now you can enter the values of the variables for testing purposes, in case the email template contains variables in it. Make sure to define the variables the same way you have added them while adding the email template. Lastly, you need to enter the auth key of your Message 91 account in this field. Now you can click on the Try button to test the API and wait for the email to reach your inbox. Once you receive the email, it means that all the mandatory parameters have been passed currently. You can now refer to the sample codes updated here in various languages and copy the one which you need in order to integrate the email API. We hope this video was helpful in understanding the email API process, and now you will be able to use our email services seamlessly. In case you have any questions or queries, Message 91 team is there to assist you. Thank you.